Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sedona International Film Festival. I'm your host, Carol Kahn. We are celebrating our 32nd anniversary, and we're also coming to you live from Yavapai College, as well as live on YouTube, where we're recording all of our filmmaker interviews, celebrity interviews that are happening throughout the week, so make sure that you tune in to that. Sedona is also known as the Filmmakers Film Festival, which gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Josh Rappaport, and your film is?
The Fallow Few.
The Fallow Few,
Yeah.
and we were just talking here before, interesting, Josh used to intern with the Sedona Film Festival back in
2011.
2011,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we're not dating it or anything like that, but
I was young. That was pretty close to my first entertainment job.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. And the
Yeah.
experience, we were just talking, I think Nicolas Cage was here
Yes.
while you were here, so
Yes.
that was an interesting conversation.
Yep. He came with his directorial debut, and then there were a couple other, I think Sedona the movie, and then Certifiably Jonathan, which was a documentary about Jonathan Winters, I want to say. And so, yeah, so it was a wonderful time. It was a great experience, and it gave me a little taste of getting to see entertainment where it meets its audience. You
Right,
know?
and look where you are now. I mean,
Yeah.
how many years later, now you're presenting a film here
about
at the film festival.
yeah, 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's wonderful. Yeah. It came full circle.
And it feels good to be back in Sedona.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, I love it out here. The energy is great. It's a very special place, right? It's a very it's a very unique group of people as well that are out here. I've always had a very special place in my heart for it. My aunt has lived out here for 30 years at this point, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
I love Sedona. Go
Awesome.
Sedona.
Yay.
Yeah.
We like that plug.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So now we can plug your movie.
Sure.
So tell
Yeah.
us about your film.
Yeah, so it's called The Fallow Few. It takes place in December 1916 on the Western Front, or just off of it. And it's about a British prison guard, and his job is guarding deserters the night before they're executed for desertion. And this is about the night he becomes friends with one of them and tries to save his life before 7 a.m., before his execution. So it's based on a true story. It's got a wonderful ticking clock. It's intense, and it's something that was very near and dear to my heart. And I was electrified when I started reading about what happened to these deserters, and I had to make this picture. Yeah.
Wow. So we do have a trailer.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the trailer and then we'll talk more about the film.
Absolutely. Fire away.
So close to the end. Hello. The waters of a steaming bath last cool and chill from my thoughts. How many sunsets did I go through life ignoring? I wouldn't give to take in just one. Till it burned the sight right out of my head.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah, I like that trailer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It does a good job of articulating really what's at the heart of the picture, and I like it. Yeah. Anyways.
Where did you shoot film that?
So we shot just outside of London at a studio called Black Hanger Studios, and the production was a co-production between my production company and Orwo Studios. And so they had an entire infrastructure there, which was remarkable. We actually got to shoot at our exteriors were shot at Jane Austen's old summer house over in Alton, England, which was really that was a cool thing for me because I love Jane Austen. Yeah. But yeah, so we were out in London with this one.
Now, this isn't your first film that you've
Yeah, it
done.
is.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is your
yeah,
first
yeah.
film?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
my
wow.
first feature. Yeah, yeah. Well, and I think the thing about it was I initially wrote it to be something that I could go and really make with my friends in my garage, right? So it's a contained thriller. But then once Orwell got involved, and once we had success at it was a finalist at Austin for their script competition, and it was in the Nickel as well, right? Once we had that, the garage kind of got bigger, as they say, right? And we got to go and we got to get some wonderful actors, some wonderful British actors that we got to work with. Bradley James, who's been in Merlin, The Liberator, Vikings, these things on Netflix. He's got a couple movies coming out this year. And then we had Luke Brandon Field, who's in Jojo Rabbit, The Flash, and Interview with the Vampire. And then we have Sir Tony Robinson, who was a household name in the UK. And getting to work with him and hear stories from him of his time back working with Rowan Atkinson on Blackadder and just the breadth of experience that those three folks, along with the rest of our cast, brought to the picture was remarkable to get to work with as a first-time director.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm really impressed. I mean,
Yeah.
and you're extremely passionate, so like,
Yeah.
I can just,
Yeah.
not like I'm exuding.
You were talking to me about my
That's good.
favorite thing to talk about. I love talking about this
I need a
movie.
bigger
Yeah.
room. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm running out
I'm
of space
fired
here.
up. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Yeah. Yeah. I like
That
talking
is
about it.
awesome. Well, congratulations to you for that.
Thank you.
How competitive is it? I mean, you said
Yeah.
that you won, this award and everything for the screenwriting, and but even getting to do something like that and shooting that in England.
Yeah.
How competitive do you find filmmaking is?
Well, I think all the credit in the world to the lead producer on the picture, Jake Seal, because he is a guy who takes chances on first-time filmmakers, and I think with this, what helped elevate it, because I've been, the thing that I noticed as far as in advance of this, getting up to this, was that each thing that I was trying to make was getting a little closer, right? And so with this one, the people are looking for good scripts, for good material, and this is I'm pretty proud of this script, and so that helps elevate you, and that will open doors. But yeah, it's competitive. I think the most competitive part is getting folks to give you that first chance, and certainly in entertainment, the hardest credit is the first credit, at least is my understanding of it. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That my second credit will be
You have
little
something
easier.
established that you've established.
Yeah,
yourself
exactly.
in-
And
in
you
something.
yeah, and you can go and you prove, I know how to take something from soup to nuts and do a finished picture, and it turned out, I'm pleased with how it turned out. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty intense, and also it's not like it's not like a what am I trying to say? Like it's not even like a beginner's film. I mean, you just
Yeah.
went right for the gusto.
Yeah, well, it's there are ways in which you'll watch it, and sometimes I tell people, I go, you'll know me better by watching this movie than if you were to sit down and have dinner with me for 3 hours, because there's so there's a lot of me in there, and when it's coming from that place, all that the pressure of the period piece stuff or the contained elements kind of disappear because it's coming from in here, and it is you, in many ways. So it's you just got to go,
Yeah.
get going. Yeah.
Did you ever want to give up? Did you ever feel like that this is it? I'm not going to do this anymore.
Well, I think the place where the script came from was a place of like thematically, it's a film about reclaiming agency, right? And it came from a place where I was feeling, a little trapped, and that was where I connected with the picture, as far as it being about people who have lost the ability to control the direction of their lives. These soldiers, whether it's he's watching the deserters or whether these are the deserters themselves, about them reclaiming the agency in their life and managing that. So I guess the short answer is no. I did not ever want to give up, right? You know, because I was connected to the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's just part of you.
Yeah, and part of everybody else who worked on it, you know. But it certainly is, you know, if you have 3 credits on the picture, then you have some, you're putting a lot out there with it.
Yes.
But yeah.
Awesome. So, and when is the film being shown this week?
Yeah, so we're screening on Wednesday at the Harkins Theater at 4 p.m. and then Friday at 10 a.m. At the Mary Fisher, Mary Fisher Theater,
Yes.
Which is exciting because our sound mix is beautiful. It's perfect for theatrical. Anybody trying to wait for this to go on streaming or something like that, come and see it in theatrical because it sounds so good. Yeah, no,
The sound system is amazing in there. It's like surround sound throughout the whole entire theater.
Yeah. Well, and it's cool when you go in and you mix these things. They have 40 points of sound in the room with you, so you get to really hear every little hair growing on your actors. You know, yeah, you get to really dial in on it. It's very fun. So I'm a big proponent. Come and see it in the theater. It'll be great. And we have a Q&A after, and I will do my best to answer any questions.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And how can people also find out about your film? Do you have social media? Do you have a website?
Yeah, so you can follow us on Instagram at the Fallow Few Official, and then also we have our trailers online, and you can also follow me at JR Rappaport 1 if you want to hear about it, because I definitely post much more about this movie than probably even the page does. Yeah, you know. But we have a crack social media team ready to reach out to you, and I'm very accessible. I answer everything. I answer all messages, all emails. I'm dialed in. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, I swear your enthusiasm has just woken me up.
That's what I like to hear. There we go. Good. I'm happy to hear it. This has been wonderful. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for being with us. Thank you for being here at the film festival. Thank you for coming back to Sedona. It's such a pleasure having you, and I can't wait to see where your career takes you.
Thank you.
Because it's just so much fun watching someone like yourself that has so much enthusiasm and passion about
Well,
what you
it
do.
all started right here. It all started here at Sedona, so it's nice to be back. Thank you so much for having me. Seriously.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to see Josh's films, and also don't forget to follow us on YouTube. We come to you live. We also have our interviews archived throughout the week with all the filmmakers, celebrities, red carpet interviews. We have the whole film festival right there for you to watch. And also on social media, please follow us. It's Sedona Film Festival, and it's hashtag Sedona Film Fest. And we'll be back again with some more filmmaker interviews throughout the week. And we're just very excited to present people like Josh.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Good